Change. Wrong scene.
Oh,
I hit the wrong scene. Yes, there we go. And technological difficulties are a thing.
hey.
Hold on. Hey, it's
that's
me.
not
That's not Starlight.
me.
That's not
me.
Starlight.
What?
Oh, hold on. Let me figure this out. What is happening here? Technical difficulties, everybody.
It's just, I think it's the way it's cropped, I think.
There you are.
That's all.
There you
Yeah.
are. It's just,
like...
and I'm grabbing this is how I start things. I start things by breaking them.
Hey, hashtag pro streamer.
Pro streamer.
That's
Pro-streamer.
That's how it is. Yep.
Pro streamer. Hey, welcome in everybody. This is PokeCast episode 2 with our lovely human being, Starlight Embers.
Hi, that's me.
Hey, that's me. If you want to introduce yourself, please, by all means, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Hi, everybody. I'm Starlight Embers, and I'm bad at video games. I'm a variety streamer. I play everything from Subnautica to Subnautica Below Zero, and
Subnautica Below Zero. That actually reminds me, I have to change a command.
Oh God.
Well,
I don't think I want to know. I don't think I want to know.
No. It's a good command. Trust me. I don't have like a million things. I don't have a million tabs open right now. It's fine.
Gotcha. Okay. So many choices. Yeah, super. So many choices.
Subnautica Below Zero or Subnautica Below Zero.
Or if there's a third Subnautica game, I'm playing that too. I also play games like I've played like Among Us, Goose Goose Duck. I also played like Outlast, and story-based games like that. So just kind of depends on my mood.
Oh yeah, gaming really depends on mood. You're absolutely
it does,
right.
Yeah, I used to be an avid Dead by Daylight player, but I haven't played it in a minute.
I've over the last couple of months I've been totally coming into Dead by Daylight. Do I like Dead by Daylight? Do I like being tunneled by killers? Absolutely not. No.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It has been long. Super. We need to play Dead by Daylight together.
Yes.
We need to. This is my thing though. It's like I don't know. There's people that love to play Dead by Daylight on custom. I don't like playing custom matches. And like hashtag. Oh, what's the word for it? Hot take. Hashtag hot take. I feel like whenever playing customs, people just like tend to go easy on people. People definitely go easy on me, and I'm like, I'm good at the game. Like,
Don't go easy on me.
I don't want people to go easy on
Don't
me.
go easy on me. That's not what I need from you right now. That's not what I need.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, I also like playing public matches because you get blood points for them, and I like hoard blood points. I actually found out that you can't get more than 1 million blood points because I got to 1 million blood points and I wasn't getting any more.
Oh, that's always, now that I know what the limit is. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. No, I'm bad about like, I mean, with any game really, I am bad about like hoarding any type of spending income. Like in Fallout, like I will hoard bottle caps and like pick and sell everything until I can buy every single property that you could buy, at least in like Fallout 3. And buy all of the upgrades, and then like I'm left at the end of the game sitting with like 500,000 caps in my inventory. Be like, well, this is useless. I guess I'll go buy some nukes or something.
I'll go buy some nukes and then just run over here and be like, yeah, this is a thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's not easy to do in Fallout 76 though.
Oh no. I've never played Fallout 76. I
played it when it first came out, and I did not like it because when you first so Fallout 76, the way that it worked when it came out is like you would drop into the map with however number of other players, right? There's no NPCs in the game, but there are enemies. You can be dropped with any level player, and there were people that were playing it and leveling the crap out of their characters when it was like beta or something.
Oh yeah.
And so as a level 1 player, if you run across like a level 100 player, every enemy in that area will spawn at 50. So if you're level 100, it's no problem, but at level 1, you come across a level 50 enemy automatically, and it's just like you're dead immediately.
You're like,
it was hard.
You're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
why
exactly.
are you here?
Just constant death, basically. Constant death.
Oh no, the thing with online games, especially that new one, New World is that is a game, by the way. If you guys haven't played New World, it is an interesting game. I've gotten sucked in. Well, I got sucked in because of a certain dingus.
Yeah,
if I say his name, maybe he'll appear. Certain dingus.
I could probably guess who. Yeah,
Hermit.
It's like Beetlejuice, right? Or Bloody Mary, like
Hermit.
Reluctant hermit,
and he'll show up. He'll just appear. He actually. Hey, Crimson, how you doing, buddy? It's more so like he got me into playing the game. And then I was like, well, this game is no fun to play without friends. And I've been kind of waiting to play games with him and play with him ever since. Because he always plays on Wednesdays. And I'm like, I work the next day, you jerk. I can't play with you right now.
Yeah, oh my god. I have... Dude, people suck me into playing games on work nights all the time. Like, Hello Sweetie often will suck me into playing Phasmophobia on a work night. And then Hills will suck me into Goose Goose Duck when I have work the next day. Yeah, like the other night, actually, this was this week. On Saturdays, it's totally fun. Like, Sus Saturdays are absolutely a thing, and it's so much fun. We play that, and it's usually, like, we usually start at, like, 8:30 Eastern. Every single Saturday. And there's a bunch of people that stream it from our group.
Oh yeah.
But this week it was like Tuesday night, I think it was. That they're like, hey, we're having a random game of Sussreach tonight. You want to play? And I was like, I can come for 1 or 2 games. 1 o'clock in the morning rolls around, and I was like, I need to go to bed.
I need to go.
Yeah, I can't. Like, games like that will suck me in. Like, whenever I'm able to play with my friends, I have to be very, very careful because, like, I will play with them all night if I don't keep track of myself and be a responsible adult, which very rarely happens.
I feel that on a molecular level. On a molecular level, because I swear, like, I'll play Back 4 Blood. I'll play Back 4 Blood with Cinematic Mike's crew with like Panda Bamboo, Llama Bear, Creature, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I gotta go to bed in like an hour, 5 o'clock in the morning, or like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh shit. Damn it.
Yeah, like it happens all the time.
I need to go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who gave me permission to be an adult. I don't know who signed off on those papers, but they did not. The quality control on that one was lost, if you know what I mean.
I don't know. I feel that. I feel that. Ever since I became an adult, what is sleep? What is that?
I've never heard of her.
never heard of her. What is sleep?
Yeah.
Who does that?
After having a child, actually, like I adapted very well to only running on like 2 hours of sleep. That's not good for you.
No.
It's definitely not good for you.
Definitely
but like
not.
I mean, like now I roughly get like 5 to 6 hours of sleep a night. If I'm very responsible, then I'll get 8. Anything more than that, I'm useless. Like too much, like no, literally, like too much sleep for me, like feels like I didn't get any sleep. There's like that magic number.
I feel that.
And the magic number for me is like 6.5 hours. If I get 6.5 hours of sleep, I'm like completely recharged, energized, like brain's working. Sometimes I don't need coffee on those mornings.
I survive on sheer willpower alone. Sheer willpower alone.
I mean, sometimes you have to.
I mean, how do I stream at 4 o'clock in the morning? I don't know.
It just sort of happens.
It just appears. Like, hey, what are you doing up at this early? I get people who come into chat like, what are you doing up at this hour? Are you okay? Are you all right?
They're like, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that to yourself?
They're like, I had somebody come in last night, was like, you need to go to sleep. And I'm like, are you my mom?
Right?
No?
Don't tell me what to do. Yeah,
nice.
I get that way.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
You're not my real dad.
You're not my dad. See, this is what I'm talking about.
It's already happening. It's only like 7, Jess.
This is what I'm talking about. It's only 7 o'clock, Jess. Calm down. Sleep is what I need, but like, I can't sleep 90%. Okay, this is gonna be. Don't tell me what's past my bedtime, Jess. Don't you? You're not my mom.
Yeah.
No, it's the last. I would say the last few weeks, last few months for me have been so chaotic and hectic. It's been hard to get a proper sleep schedule, especially with the job I currently have. The job I currently have being in a warehouse, I have to be up at the crack of dawn.
Oof, yeah. No, that would be definitely hard. And Mercury was just in like retrograde or something, or Gatorade. I don't know what the thing is, but that also happened.
Mercury and Gatorade.
Yeah, Mercury is in Gatorade. It's also a no bones day, so
somebody clip it. I'm gonna use that Mercury and Gatorade. I'm gonna use that. That's great.
Please do. Yeah, please do.
Gatorade. Oh, good God. But no, like, especially with my job, it's kind of hard to like sit there and actually try to stay awake. I actually had to do energy drinks for the first time in 6 years.
Oh, wow.
And I normally don't take energy drinks. I don't take coffee. I don't take any of that. I'm just up. I'm up and ready to go. It's just like, I don't need anything. But like with this job, it's like I work from 5 a.m. till 3:30 in the afternoon. I go home. I do, I play games with friends. I do my own thing and all that fun stuff. And then I'm like, when do I sleep? Midnight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
midnight.
When do I do this thing? Yeah. Seems like a great idea, right?
It's a fantastic idea.
when my husband and I were first living together, and we weren't married at the time, but when we were first living together, he worked a graveyard shift. So he went into work at 10 at night and got off at 6 in the morning.
Ugh.
And he was actually drinking, I'm not even lying, 6 rock stars every single night.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's
That's
bad.
also what his doctor said.
That's
Because
bad.
he was like 25 years old, 26 years old,
Mhm.
and his doctor's like, so, no pressure or anything,
pressure.
but, nothing's like wrong with your heart right now. However, I don't want to say too much, but you need to stop.
You need to stop.
Probably in your best interest.
It's probably in your best interest to calm down and not drink so many energy drinks.
Yeah. So basically, he was like, I probably shouldn't work graves anymore. I'm like, you think?
You think? you sure about that there, bud? No, it's like, I used to work mid shifts, like midway through the day. So it's kind of like one of those things where like I'm good to go. I'm up in the morning. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm awake. And then I get to work, and then I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here today.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel that, and that's like work in general. I think if you're doing something that like does not have any interest to you, or you're like not personally invested in, it's like, I'm just doing it because I need a check. Sorry, that's the train. That's the train.
Yeah. You sounds like you got something to catch there.
Right. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
But no, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, I feel like if I didn't have my daughter, I feel like ideally I would like to work swing shifts. If I didn't have my daughter, I just can't, because it's important for me to be home and available when she gets out of school, or daycare for now, but preschool, just to be able to spend time with her and stuff, because otherwise the only time I would see her is the time in the morning when that half hour span where I'm getting her up, getting her breakfast, getting her dressed, and getting her to school,
Oh yeah.
So
and Super said that's our train of thought.
Yeah,
I'm like, you
going right away.
Just it's gone.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
No, so basically what I kind of want to get into today is more like the mental health aspect of streaming, and how to deal and how to cope with say drama on social media. Because drama on social media is a huge it's a huge aspect of everybody's life. You more or less, once something happens, a lot of people like to jump on the bandwagon and without knowing the whole story, the whole kit and caboodle, or even more so that they're just like, oh, we're gonna hate on this person, let's go. Don't even know the context of the story, don't know anything, they just go.
It's a very popular thing. I mean, there's whole ass TikTok accounts that are dedicated to social media drama between other TikTokers. There's also, and they have a huge following, because that's what people it's sad, but it's that's what people ingest, you know what I mean?
And that's the one thing that throws me for a loop. When it comes to drama between streamers, or drama between TikTokers, or Twitter people, or whatever you want to call Twitter people, or people even on Instagram, or it just blows my mind that not only do they go after the person, they'll go after that person's community, they'll go after they'll just dive in, just go, they'll just 100% full send without in their community not knowing the context of the drama between either the streamer, the TikToker, or the streamer, whatever aspect it may be. one thing that really gets my mind all over the place is like, how can you not know the context of a situation and then support somebody in that situation? Like,
Right.
you never know if that person that you're supporting is actually wrong. And
Yeah, exactly.
well,
and like my thing is, it's like if it's drama and it's strictly between two people, nobody else but those two people need to be involved.
Right.
Like, and like, whenever they try to like make people pick sides, I think it just ends up alienating everybody from everybody. It's like if you have a problem with somebody specific or a couple people specific, like either sit down and talk about it with each other like adults, or just like, don't talk to that person anymore. But that's no reason to, like, if you decide to cut ties with somebody,
right.
or if you like have made this decision about a person or their character that like is in your head, that's who that person is, there is no reason whatsoever to then take that internal opinion and go around and like basically tell people like, you either agree with me or you're the exact same as that person.
Right.
I don't agree with that.
I don't
at all.
There are like the one thing I want to stress when it comes to just drama in general. There's many ways you can handle it. You can be a child. You can be a down outright child and be like, my way or the highway. Or you can sit down, have that dialogue with that person and say, hey, let's try to talk this out, instead of like, oh, this is I'm gonna take the proverbial knife and just stick it in you and then twist.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah, exactly.
it just gets me. It just really, really gets me that there are people on so like fully grown adults on social media. These people are in their 20s, 30s, 40s. Even just, I watched it was a couple of years back, or I think it was like a year or two back. I watched two Twitch streamers who used to be fantastic friends. Fantastic. Just spit venom at each other. It went from, hey, we're cordial, we're friends, to now I hate you and I want to rip out your throat and your esophagus. And just the Twitter comments back and forth between their communities and themselves was just disgusting. It was so disgusting. I'm not gonna like name drop these creators, but it was gross. The things that they would say to other people, it's just wow. Like, I've never heard somebody threaten somebody's entire family or kids up until that point on the internet. I'm like, have I been living under a rock? Is it okay to do that? No. In any way, shape, or form, no. You do not bring anybody's family into that kind of situation.
Markiplier actually once spoke about respecting people whose like opinions you don't agree with, or who you've had a falling out with or anything. But I like what he said in that, like, people deserve respect. Even if in your mind that person is a bad person, or even if in your mind that person has done something that's like unforgivable, they still deserve respect. Like, you don't have to like them, you don't have to say nice things about them, but you do need to, like, you still need to hold that, like, basically, like, don't like drag them like through the mud, you know what I mean? Like, there's a way of presenting factual information to people. Like, none of us want to be alone in our struggles, so obviously, like, we're going to turn to people and we're going to talk to them about a situation, and sometimes names will be brought up.
Oh yeah.
And that's okay. But like, I mean, it's happened with me before, like within the streaming community, as I've grown and I've known more people. or like workplaces or whatever, like people will come to me and they'll talk to me about like people that like they don't like or they have like a thing with. And for me, I'm like, I'm so sorry, like you can definitely vent to me. For me personally, it's not going to change my opinions about that person. Like still going to like be friends with both of you, and that's like always acceptable by the other person unless like they're super mature, you know. Like,
Right.
I mean, that's kind of similar to the thing that happened to me, like, which caused me to stop streaming, or go on a streaming hiatus. Is like I tried to explain, like, look, dude, like I understand what you're saying, but what you're saying is not something that's factual and it's not backed up by evidence. You're telling me
Right.
what your opinion is of somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and like trying to tell me that I'm problematic because I don't agree with you because you have not like presented me with facts.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I mean?
The one thing that I'll never ever understand is unless and this is something probably a lot of people are going to agree with, unless I'm presented with a fact, something that is tangible to me, something that I can hold in my hand, or something that is some physical like representation of what some or somebody's character. Unless I've seen it, I'm not gonna believe you, because why should I? Like, I don't know you, I don't know your character, I don't know this person, I don't know their character. Like, you can say up and down to high heaven somebody's a bad person. Am I gonna believe you? I'm going to figure out what's going on. I'm going to take both sides of the story. I'm going to take a look at it and be like, hey, this is what the story is, and then make my own decision from there.
Exactly. Yeah, like,
because you can't just like go to somebody's, like, come into somebody's stream or come into somebody's community and be like, oh, why are you hanging out with this person, blah, 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 blah. I've had people DM me, which is hilarious, that, hey, you shouldn't play games with this person, they're so and so, and I'm like, I haven't seen that from them. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And then I'll go into, I'll talk to that person after stream and be like, hey, so I got a DM from, you know, a person, I'm not going to name drop. Is this true? And they're going to be like, well, they're either going to, you know, say their piece and say, you know, what the situation actually is, or they're going to be like, I don't want to talk about it. And then that's not my, it's not my place to push. It's not my place to, like, pry about any dramatic situations, because it's not my business. The take I have come to with drama, either in social media or in real life or things like that, if it's not my place to be, it's not my place to be. I'm not.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to get myself involved. No matter,
like, if I'm not directly involved or they haven't done anything to me, then
right.
You know.
I'm just not gonna do it. You know, it's just not worth my time. Because I've had many situations in the past and they were offline situations where people are like, oh, what's your opinion on this? And I'm like, I don't care. It's not bothering me right now. Not affecting me right now this second. I'm not going to deal with it.
Yeah. Like, I've been in a situation where, like, there was a huge drama that was going on, and it was going on for, like, days and days and days.
Yeah.
And, like, I had gotten to the point, like, again, it personally affected me just because, like, people were in their emotions. And then, like, when I didn't respond the way that they expected or wanted me to respond, then it got, like, hurtful.
Oh,
and, like, you know, I basically, like, told the people involved, I was like, I support you, you know, like, even when it was a fight between two people, like, I told both of them and they both knew, like, I support you. I support you in this, and, you know, like, I'm going to be here. It's just that regarding this particular situation, I need to back out. I need to take a step back. I need to be done talking about it.
Right.
And, like, that's what I told other people, because then other people started coming to me about that same drama, and I was like, hey, I know you don't know this, but like I'm not involving myself in that drama at all. You know, I don't see a reason for me to be involved in it. So appreciate you trying to like keep me in the loop, but I'm good.
Yeah. Oh
You
no,
know,
and
like I draw those boundaries.
that's one thing you have to do is draw those
Mm-hmm.
boundaries, because you got to be like, hey, I don't. My safe space is this. Like, okay, think of this camera border as a safe space. I'm like, don't cross this line up here.
Right.
Don't keep your nonsense that way.
Mm-hmm.
This is my
Exactly.
space. Take it over there.
Mm-hmm. Like there's a way to be cordial about stuff, and like public, like taking that stuff like public and like dropping names and like making claims like that is not the way to do it. Like
Oh
I
no.
have had beef with other streamers before, and I never ever like name dropped them. I did talk to like some of my closest friends,
Yeah.
but I never, like, it wasn't a talk of where like, hey, I just want you to know that this person like did or said bad things to me. This is the stuff that's happening from us, and I want you to ban them from your community. That's never ever been what it is, right?
Yeah.
Although I will say the one person that I had drama with, like, I never asked for him to be banned from any communities. However, like that person also showed their true colors and ended up getting banned from the community. So,
Right.
but like I never like go to people. I just tell them like the two people that I talk to the most, and the two people that know the most about anything that's like that's happened with me is Super Mercantroid and the Reluctant Hermit. Like those two are the guys that like they know everything, you know.
Well, and it's
and they
good to
also
have those people to go to, like, hey,
yeah,
this is happening. What do I do? Like I go to,
and it's nice like going to them knowing that they're not gonna be like, you know, oh, who the fuck was this? I need to like rain down consequences. Like you can go to them and they listen to you, offer advice if you want it, but mostly they're just there to listen and like not make a judgment. That's what I look for whenever I am venting to somebody. It's like I'm not like looking for somebody who will make a judgment about the person that I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Right. No,
Like,
and
I
then
just
that's
need somebody to hear my piece.
and that's the thing I look for too. I'm looking for like no judgment, kind of like abstract, like an outside force looking in. You know, they're looking at things objectively, like saying, hey, this is what you can do to make this situation better, or this is how you can avoid certain terms that could, you know, potentially upset somebody. Because Hermit and I had a conversation with him, God, it was like a couple of months ago now, before me and my ex-girlfriend, you know, decided to split. He's like, you gotta make these you know, look at the situation and do the best to make it right. And if you can't, it's more like you have to think about you at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Like you gotta like kind of just look at like what you can do about a situation, what you can't do, assess and move on.
Right. And right now I'm kind of in the situation I'm in. I'm assessing and hopefully finding a place to move on to, but that's another story for another day. If we want to have like a just chatting stream, that's cool too. I can do that.
Sure, there you go.
Like I personally, when it comes to having, I'm one of those people who does not like confrontation. I will do my best. I will do my damn, and this is me being 100% real. 100% real. I hate confrontation. Yes, there's things I've done in my, you know, like most people will look at me and say, oh, you know, you seem to be a guy who likes to, you know, get into fights and, you know, be tough and all that. I'm like, no, I will do whatever it takes to stay out of confrontation. I will do whatever it takes to stay out of a fight, because it's not my style, not my place to be. Like I'd rather make a person smile and make them happy rather than start trouble somewhere and then have to do other things.
Like have to deal with it. Yeah. I can't. I'm non-confrontational, like as fuck. Like I try to avoid conflict like it's the plague. I can't, like, even in work situations, like I try to avoid it. Earlier in my life when I was a young adult, that led to me being kind of a doormat. But I think that there is a way that like you can like draw your boundaries and make sure that like those boundaries are respected in a way that's not like attacking anybody, and a way that's like not gonna start a fight or anything.
Oh yeah, and I've learned in the last 10 10 years being like especially when it comes to expressing your feeling, like expressing feelings or telling putting those boundaries up, like, hey, you can tell people no. Be like straight up, nah, that's not okay. That's not what I want around here. That's not what I want in my life. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Okay.
Hey.
Hold up a second.
Hey.
I know this lovely human being. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Fighters28. I am your Pokemon Master variety Pokemon streamer, whatever you want to call me. It's fine. Plain Sunday, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the PokeCast, the second episode with my lovely guest star by Embers.
That's me.
I was just hanging out with Plain Sunday a little bit ago. He's a lovely, lovely human being. He's so hilarious. Dances for every one of his follows. Ooh. Absolutely gorgeous human being. This is Fighters. He's really nice. Yeah, I try to be nice.
Agreed.
I try. Being nice is just, I try to be nice. There are points where I'm like, call him handsome, and he, no, I don't do that. If you guys haven't,
that sounds like some inside information.
He's not nice playing Among Us. Oh no, I'm not. When it comes to Among Us,
no, you're not. No, yeah, no.
I am a hostile human being.
Yeah.
But welcome in, guys. This is Starlight Embers. If you haven't checked out this human being, please give her a follow. Give her a hug. Give her something. Give her all of the things.
Okay. All right.
How was your stream Sunday?
Hi, Sunday.
Sorry, totally derailed conversation.
That is okay. That's what happens with raids.
I'll give you what the kids call a follow. I love him. I love him so much. He's a fantastic human being. He's actually an Australian. I hope to God I'm saying this right. I think he's Australian.
What if he's Austrian and you just like way offended him?
I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't offend him.
Oh, New Zealand? Yeah, no, you offended him.
Close enough. By the way, I also saw a thing. I have to do that. He never gets his own scrub. He never gets his own sub. But he's from Plain Sunday's from New Zealand. He's an amazing human being. Love him to death. Just follow him when he streams. He's an entertaining human being.
I'm gonna go do that thing right now.
He's so nice. I actually met
that right now.
I met him completely derailed stream.
Was it? Oh my goodness.
Starlight, you're famous too?
What? Why am I? What? How am I famous? What?
This is something he goes, whoa, you're famous? I wish I had the Twitch guru on this scene, but I'm trying to like keep this scene not so cluttered. But I think I'll just throw it up there. I'll throw it up there eventually, probably next episode. But
yeah,
and I digress. What were we talking about before I got distracted by a gorgeous New Zealand human?
I don't remember. I'm not famous. I'm like so confused by that statement.
Oh, no, so something Plain Sunday's been doing on TikTok for God knows how long. He's trying to become famous on TikTok for doing roly-polies. So he's doing like this role on... I don't know what he's doing, but he's hilarious. I'm just gonna throw it out there. He's fucking hilarious.
Oh, I bet.
And he'll keep doing roly-polies until the fame comes, damn it. Yeah, you damn right.
New Zealanders are like super funny.
Oh yeah, he's...
Like everyone that I've ever met has like the best sense of humor.
I love his... He has a few channel point commands that get me every time. Every time. He has a sniff, he has a cough, and then a sneeze. Channel point redemption. And they're hilarious. Like, he'll stop he won't stop what he's doing, but you'll see his camera zoom in, and then all of a sudden he's like, sniffing. It's fantastic.
God. That is amazing.
Sneeze. Oh yeah, sneeze is my favorite too. Oh my god.
That's so funny. I've never heard of that.
He's great. Have you ever seen his serenade? Oh, I love when he sings to chat too. It's great.
That's amazing.
But let's.
Hi, Paladin.
Hi, Paladin. Bakamia. Yes, that is a definite pick me up. That is a definite pick me up.
I don't know what those words mean.
It's a song from the game Yakuza. He played Yakuza from I don't know how long ago, but he took that song and started singing it to people, and I'm just like, but why? I love it, but why? I love it, but why?
Awesome. That's awesome.
He's all of the people in chat right now are fantastic people. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. Everybody here is fantastic. Favorite Yakuza?
Everybody's famous.
Everybody's famous. Was the first game really, Paladin? Yakuza was the first game you ever streamed.
Oh, I've heard of it. I've never actually seen any gameplay or played it myself.
It's a good game to watch. Wait, we're all famous? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Everybody
yes.
in here
Everybody
right now, like,
in here is famous.
Everybody's famous. You can pick up your checks for being famous at the IRS.
At the IRS.
Like, I'm famous. Give me money.
They'll send you a check.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, that's adorable.
So good. Oh, do I have to pop this human a follow because oh my god, I love your icon. It's so cute. Hold up.
For Razkarn?
Yeah, Razkarn, you've earned yourself a follow, you lovely human. I don't care. Your icon is adorable. That icon is
super cute. I like that.
That is so cute. The fighter. No, we're not going to talk about this. We're actually going to get back on topic, all right? We're not going to talk about this. It's either my chat erupts in compliments or they erupt with naughty, I need to put these people in a corner talk.
Like they need all of the bonks, yeah.
They need all of the bonks. Just don't come to my streams on Tuesdays. Don't come to my streams on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are
tantalizing Tuesdays, huh?
They're more than tantalizing.
Oh, I bet.
Oh God, stick me in a corner. I'm trying not to.
Oh my god, I love this chat. This is amazing.
I love it. I'm trying not to like giggle and get all flush, but like, oh my god. Oh, come on, streams on Tuesday? Got it. Yeah, sure. If you want my schedule, you can check that on Twitter.
Hey. Spicy promotion.
Spicy promotion. But no, so, like, especially Twitch. Okay, so to get back on topic, Twitch for me, you know, besides all of the dramatic, you know, drama and stuff like that, there are some fantastic, amazing, nice human beings on this platform that has restored my faith in humanity.
Oh my god.
Restored
totally.
my faith in humanity. Like,
yeah.
Like Plain Sunday. Like I met him almost a year, like it's a year ago, I think this month.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done followage in his chat yet, but I'll have to figure that out eventually. I met him when I started, like around the time I started streaming. So it's like holy cow. There are so many people I've met from August of 2020 to now.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that I think is around the same time I started doing it too.
It's been nothing but amazing. Like all of the nice people that I've met, all the people that have literally restored my faith in humanity that I've met from when I started to now. It's unbelievable. And
yeah, like I've made some dear friends through Twitch.
And Sunday even brings up, I agree, people like you remind me it costs $0 to be nice. It takes it takes nothing, no effort at all to be nice. None. Like regardless of what's happened to me what's happened to anybody, or especially me within the last couple of months, I'm not going to be mean to a soul unless they deserve it. Unless they deserve it. And I'm not that kind. I don't have a mean bone in my body unless I'm playing a game where I have to kill people. Then I have a mean bone in my body. Among Us.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like Among Us, Goose Goose Duck, Dead by Daylight. Like, yeah, like when I got a mean there, I am. But it's like
I haven't played Goose Goose Duck yet, but
it's so much fun. It's way funner than Among Us. Like when I first downloaded it, I was like, "This is like Among Us with ducks," but it's so fun.
Goose Goose Duck, I hear, has gotten more in depth.
Yeah, it has for sure. And like it's pretty much Among Us. Like they straight up ripped off the game, but they have like not mods. They have like whenever you're a goose, which is a crewmate, or a duck, which is an imposter. You can be assigned specific roles. So there's one that's called the Canadian Goose.
We're super. Hold on.
Right.
Hold on.
No,
We're
that's
super.
the running joke for Saturdays is like, if you decide to reveal your role to somebody, like we'll usually say something like, "I'm super," right? Like to indicate that we're Canadian. But like, it makes it so much more interesting. Sorry, I heard my child screaming. Like,
are they okay?
I can't tell if she's excited or in trouble. Like,
are they good? I don't even
think so.
Well, didn't even. I get killed so much. I told people I was Canadian and it got someone killed. I told people.
Were you actually Canadian though, Paladin? Like, oh man.
I live for this kind of setting, this kind of content. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like just sitting here having a conversation is more or less what I jumped on Twitch for. Like to meet new people and like just talk. Like shoot your shoot your shit with people, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like I joined Twitch just because it was like, whatever, I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens, right? But in doing so, like I've met so many awesome people, and like I've met like friends that I now call like my best friends, and then I've met people that like are just amazing human beings. Like I feel like living in my little corner of the world. I didn't meet a lot of people that I vibed with, you know? Like, I didn't really hang out with people on weekends or anything. I just kind of did my own thing. And then I found the internet and was like, wow, all of these people like vibe with me, you know? So many people that like, I'm like, I like this person a lot. I like this person a lot. I like them.
I like this person and that one and
I like
that one.
and that one. Yeah, exactly.
Super says she regrets meeting me. I'm like, I don't think so.
Every fucking day of my life.
Oh, wow, way to call me out. Thanks. I was trying to be nice to Super, but okay.
Why would you do that? No, I'm just kidding. No, actually, like, on a very, very serious note, like, of all of the people that I've met on Twitch, Super is the person that he's the one that I call my best friend because he literally is. And like, he has done so much, like, not just for me, but like, he's done a lot for me personally. Like, he's talked me out of dark places. He's helped me with my life. He's helped me become a better streamer. And like helped me discover that like content creation is something that I'm passionate about, you know? Like, I mean, before joining Twitch, like I didn't even know what I wanted to do with my life. I was just kind of like, I guess I'll work this job. I don't know. I don't know if I'll like being.
I'm just gonna say I still don't know what I'm gonna do with my life, but if I can make like, this a thing and not work ever again, that'd be fantastic. But that right there is a journey, and I'm all for it.
Yeah, it's definitely a journey for sure. And like, I never had like a passion for anything. Like in high school, they make you like, oh, you got to pick a career and you got to go to college for that career and blah blah.
When I grow up,
I was being nice to you, Super. Wow. Like, I was actually being nice to him. Whatever.
It's fine.
It's fine. See, this is why. When you ask, the next time you ask me, Super, why? This is it.
Just this right here.
But like, you know, like in high school as a young adult, I was just like, I don't know what the hell I want to do with my life. And then like when I came across Twitch, like that sparked something inside of me. That was like, I know what I want to do. I want to do content creation.
That was for me. It wasn't about you.
We're moving on from you, Super. But no, in all honesty, like Super has actually like helped me realize like the things that I could do to actually like make content creation a career, because like even if it's like Twitch becoming a career, at the center of that is content creation, you know. And I feel like working with him has afforded me a lot of opportunities to like really expand like my abilities in that area. And the nice thing is like he actually like makes me feel like I have good ideas. I don't know if they actually are good ideas and if he's just being nice to me, but he makes me feel like they're good ideas, and that's what's important, you know.
that's what's important. Him making me feel better. Whether or not he thinks their ideas are great.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like coming to Twitch was like best thing that's ever happened to me. Like I'm mad that I didn't find it sooner.
Totally. It's like I'm sorry for the keyboard clicking. I have a new keyboard and I'm not. You're just breaking it in, breaking it in by just typing.
Clicky, clicky, click,
clicky, clickety, clicky. But no, like especially when I found the Super Crew.
Mm-hmm.
For me is when things really, I would like to say, when I started meeting more and more people, more and more like people who are who are like-minded, but at the same time, like they're their own person. They're like, you know, content creation, this is fun, let's make the things. And then but they're all the same people, they're all the same mind.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Paladin. I wouldn't have There were people I met when I first started streaming who don't stream anymore.
Yep.
Like, it's been a year and they're gone. It's been a year since I started.
I have people like that as well. Like, I met them when I very first started, and like they're not going, and I may be on a hiatus, but I'm still going. Like,
you still trucking along. Here you are on the Streamer Gauntlet, Stream of Thrones, just chilling, doing you, making TikTok videos. Your TikTok videos come up on my For You page every once in a while, and I'm just like, oh hey, this Star.
I need to post more. I have like 100 and something drafts, and like there's a good chunk of those videos that are completed videos. Like, I've got the text in there and everything, and I'm like, I should post this, and then I'm like,
do it.
no,
do it.
No,
Super, make her do it.
He can't make me do shit. Are you kidding? Have you seen him try?
No, I haven't seen him try. He doesn't try very hard. No,
I just do it out of the kindness of my heart.
No, and that's the thing when it comes to, like, to get back to what we were discussing a little bit ago, drama. You gotta find the right crowd to vibe with.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't wanna hang out with people who are gonna bring you down and like tell you, basically tell you what you want to hear. Like, I don't want anybody telling me what I want to hear. I want somebody to be dead honest, dead serious with me. Like, yeah, it's gonna hurt me, it's gonna suck, but at the same time, somebody needs that. Exactly. Like, people who don't tell you what you want to hear don't help you at all. And if you...
Oh, yeah. No, that's like super important, especially if you're trying to make it on a platform like this. Like, you don't need people to tell you, like, you don't need people to be yes men. You need people to be honest with you, and give you constructive criticism.
And with the people I've met, the people I talk to and the people I hang out with, I personally like constructive criticism. Yeah, it's gonna suck for me and whatever, and I'm gonna be like, you're mean to me, but like, the constructive criticism actually helps.
Yeah, exactly.
It actually helps.
Yeah, and like, when people are looking to like grow as content creators on any platform, like that's one of the important things, is you have to learn how to listen to criticism, and then take the problem or the advice or whatever it is that you get, and apply it to your content.
Right, absolutely.
Like, that's the most important thing to do.
Like,
if you want to like make this a full-time career and like make content creation your thing. And I think the other thing that people don't realize, when they do want to like be gamers on Twitch or YouTube, or like, I want to be like Markiplier or whatever, I think, respectfully, people don't realize that it takes tons of work. A lot of work. It takes so much work and so much research, often in your free time, so it's like, if you have a job or a family outside of it, like when I was streaming regularly and like growing my channel, I felt like I was working 80 hours a week, because when I wasn't working and when I wasn't being a mom, I was doing stuff for my stream outside of streaming, I think some people don't realize that, that like, but if you stick to it, and you keep doing it, you roll with the punches, you make the little changes, you take the advice, like, eventually, like, you can get there. I think that anybody that wants to do it can do it.
But and the thing that Raz is coming up with here is, says, I think that people don't get is that you can do absolutely everything right, but still not get anywhere for a long time. And you could be spot on. You could be like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, doing things spot on, doing everything right, and all of that, and you could just not go anywhere for a hot minute. I remember subscribing to their channels like when their channels were in infancy, like baby, like PewDiePie was like under 1,000 subs, Markiplier was under 1,000 subs, Jack was under like 500 when I found him. It took them, God, when did they start doing things?
I think that like it was 2 to 3 years after they started that their stuff started blowing up, right?
Oh yeah, PewDiePie started blowing up, I think the first like year and a half that his channel got put out there. He blew up real quick. I mean, it might be because he was Swedish and really good looking and hot damn. But it's how you just need an opportunity to be discovered.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of the opportunity stuff, a lot of it comes down to like saying yes. Like, whenever I've been like asked to be on anything, to be honest, like I was such like an introverted person that like I was comfortable in my own space that I was like, I don't really want to do that, or like I don't want to do it on this day because like it's a work night or whatever, right? I found that when I started saying yes to people and was like, I don't care, I'm gonna make it work, like yes, I will be on your stream, or yes, I will be on your podcast or whatever. I found that those, like if you take those opportunities, that's when you're gonna see a lot of change.
Those like also there are points where you can and have to say no. Like there are some opportunities that you will miss, and it's not through happen of circumstance. It's not through happen. It's just your life is just like, hey, this is not an opportunity right now.
And that's totally fine. Yeah.
And I'm totally fine with it. Like, Super, I know you DM'd me about being on the streamer showcase this morning. I was dead asleep. I was dead. I was up until like 5 a.m, doing my own dumb things, and I fell asleep, and then I woke up at 1 p.m, like, oh, the streamer showcase is over. Oh, 200 plus messages. What the heck is going on? Hello?
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
It's just more or less like, man, this platform in itself is just 5 a.m. is real professional hours. If nothing better to get some stuff done. Let's see. I was streaming at 5 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't getting anything done. I was actually, no, come to think of it, I think I was building a competitive Pokemon team at that point, which I still need to work on. It's actually something I need to do today. Sounds like you were getting streaming done. Yes, that's what was happening. I also cried at like 4 a.m. because I watched my favorite anime character die in game.
I hate when a character dies.
No. Have you ever watched? Okay, this is going to be completely off topic. Has anybody here seen Demon Slayer?
No. If it's anything anime, I haven't seen it. I don't hate anime. I just have never sin it.
It's worth a watch. It's worth a watch. I won't spoil anything for you, but there is a Demon Slayer movie that the second. I haven't watched the most recent anime, unfortunately. Cool. I won't spoil anything for anybody at this point. Dude, no. Yeah, Super, you know. Super knows.
Super knows?
I think you've seen Demon Slayer. I won't spoil anything for anybody, but in the movie that they're doing an adaptation for in the second season, one of my favorite characters dies. But not after putting up one hell of a fight.
That's what matters.
He put the character is like the literal embodiment of confidence. The literal embodiment of confidence. And I'm like, I like you. I want to be you. Oh, wait, you died? What am I supposed to do now?
I hate getting attached to characters and they die. Like, I absolutely hate it.
Tony Stark.
I've not seen the Marvel movies.
Oh, okay, then I'll just go cry in a corner by myself then.
It's okay. I mean, like with Marvel, I know it is impossible for me to like avoid all spoilers for it. Like I already know that.
Yeah.
I just couldn't keep up with them. I think the only Marvel movies that I've seen, they're in that specific like series. I've seen the first Iron Man. I've seen Thor. I've seen and Black Panther and Captain America. And that's it. And I didn't even see all of Captain America. I saw like the last like 45 minutes. So
hey, that's the important part. When he gets frozen.
I was having like an off night, and like Mike had actually reached out to me out of nowhere, and I was telling him I was having an off night, and he was like, come to the Discord, we're watching Captain America. I was like, all right.
All right, let's just watch a movie and chill. That's fine.
Yeah. So I haven't seen all of them. And then when I found out how many movies there are, I was like, I could watch one Marvel movie a week and I wouldn't finish the series for like a while.
Yeah. Oh no, I feel
there's
that.
a lot.
There's a lot of Marvel movies.
It'd take me like 6 months, I think, or something. I don't remember how many movies there are, but there's a ton. And like, maybe I will someday, but like I want to watch them out in the order that they were released, because I think that makes the most sense. Like, because as far as like movie franchises go, it makes sense to watch them like the order that they were released in theaters, because like all of the throwbacks, all of the Easter eggs, like all that shit like makes sense if you watch that way.
Oh yeah, every time Stan Lee pops up in a Marvel movie, makes me sad every time.
I know.
Makes me sad every time. Thank you.
I think like, so I mean like, okay, so like I've got a question. Star Wars, I've seen the movies, but it's been a long time, and I haven't seen the new ones, right? Like none of them.
Recommendation? Are you talking about the prequel trilogy or the sequel?
I'm talking about like, so like there's 9 Star Wars movies, right? Because
don't watch the last 3.
Don't watch the last 3.
Don't watch 6. Don't watch 7, 8, and 9. Don't do it.
Why?
They were directed very poorly.
Oh,
hashtag
hot take.
Hashtag. This is going to be a legit hot take. As good as the actors that they put into the film, you have 3 different directors taking the story in 3 different directions.
That doesn't seem like a smart move.
The story wasn't cohesive. It wasn't. I feel bad for Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill, who had to play their original character, and Harrison Ford, who had to play their original characters, because they were brought in.
That seems weird to have 3 different directors for like 3 movies in a single trilogy, you know?
They had J.J. Abrams, some other guy, and then some other person direct the last movie, and I'm like, but you could have just had one person do all 3 of them. Why? Well, it's because at that point Disney had acquired LucasArts, and the rights to Star Wars. And I mean, there are some things that Disney has done. Mwah! Beautiful. Mandalorian. Clone Wars. Bad Batch. And all the stuff that they're coming out with on Disney Plus, the new Ahsoka show, the one with Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Book of Boba Fett. All the stuff that they're coming up with it now, it's fantastic. Those movies, absolute doo-doo butter. They messed up. But now that they have kind of like a clear-cut direction of where they're going to go, they're doing better. Much, much better. That's my hot take. Episodes 1, 2, and 3, I can watch, no problem. 4, 5, 6, great films, classics. 7, 8, 9, I'm not touching it ever again. I mean, I went to watch them. The giddy kid in me is like, yay, Star Wars. Maybe they'll do better this. No. It's just
Not so much.
No.
That's fair.
I mean, if you want to get like a better context of like the after the Empire phase, you want to read like the Star Wars like Legends comic books. You want to read the comic books. You want to get into the the stuff that Disney cut out of canon, which is all of the good shit.
Yeah.
You want to see what life was like after the Empire? Don't watch episodes 7, 8, and 9. Just don't.
Word. Okay, that's.
I mean, you can. Watch them. You can watch them for free on Disney Plus. Not sponsored. Hashtag
ad.
Hashtag ad. Hashtag not sponsored by Disney. Please, Disney. I would like a sponsorship. Thank you.
Right.
As much as I spend my money at Disney every couple of years, I would like a sponsorship. Yeah, Legends is definitely quote. You can. Okay, we're not quoting me, Paladin. Calm down.
Oh my god.
Now Paladin's gonna go through all of the quotes. Okay, no, we don't need context for that. That's why you're not sponsored. You know what? That's fine, because people don't quote me all that often. They just quote me on Tuesdays. That's when
hilarious.
That's when they get me every time. Everybody comes in on a Tuesday stream, and every word out of my mouth is something that's bad, and they take it, and they just take it and run with it. I have several. I'll have to show you the clips later because these clips need context.
Mm-hmm.
Really, that also needs context too, but that's a conversation for after. Because half the clips people clip of me are fucking great.
Writers Society. Oh my god.
That was that came up during my quote unquote, I'm gonna say quote unquote 36-hour stream. I ended up doing 32 hours. I was playing Super Mario World. This is gonna be another completely off-topic thing, but I had accidentally let a Yoshi go, and it fell off a cliff and died. And they're like, and I'm like, nobody saw that. Nothing happened. And then like 3 clips came up. We know. We saw you do it. And then what? I can't remember. We have proof. God, what's the clip? What's the command for the clip? It says something. It's like I admit to Yoshi abuse, but apparently I admit to abusing Yoshis. And I'm like, there it is. He admitted to Yoshi abuse.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, if anything, Paladin definitely knows.
Yeah, Paladin knows. And it says he admitted to Yoshi abuse. And I'm like, all I said was, anything I have to do to complete the level, I'll do. And apparently they admitted that apparently that's Yoshi abuse.
You didn't say anything.
Oh my god.
Not that I'm siding. I'm just saying.
That clip is great. I was tired. Besides, that person has a different hair color, so I don't think that's me.
I don't know that person, right?
I don't know that person. That person has a different hair color. But okay, so I guess we're gonna get onto the topic of movies. What are some good movies you've seen recently, or if any at all?
Oh boy, why is this so hard? Because I've seen movies. When people ask like questions like that, I don't know why it's so hard, because then I forget the name of every single movie in existence. Because like most of the movies that play in my house are literally like, just children's movies. Gosh, recently, I don't understand why this is so hard. We watched Free Guy, in Supers. Yeah,
Free Guy is so good. Free Guy is so
freaking good.
Ryan Reynolds. Okay, you could probably put Ryan Reynolds into any kind of like joke role and he'll nail it. He'll just nail it.
It was so good. And it also made me cry. Like,
that movie didn't make me cry. It just made me think of all the internet MMOs I play.
That's just because it only made me cry because I'm a hopeless romantic. So, like, yeah. So, of course, anything that's like, you know, in any way, like, romantic and love and stuff, like, of course that's gonna get me. Like although I don't like what's deemed as chick flicks, I don't like them. Never seen The Notebook. Like, I can't do chick flicks.
I can't. You're not the only one. I can't do chick flicks either. I don't understand what the appeal is for chick flicks. Like, you can talk about The Notebook. You can talk about, hell, I'm gonna call Twilight a chick flick because it is.
I agree. Hot take. Sorry.
It's a chick flick, and that's all it's ever going to be to me. Because who wants to fall in love with a sparkly, glowing vampire when vampires should just die in the sunlight? Just saying. I mean, that's just my hot take. Vampires should be on fire and melting in the sun.
Well, I like Supernatural's rendition of vampires. Like, they don't die in the sun, but it definitely like doesn't feel good on their skin, you know.
Here's a hot take. I've never seen Supernatural.
It's a good show. I really, really like it. I started rewatching it because a while ago I was watching it and then like I ended with a specific season and I don't remember which season it was, so I started over a couple weeks ago and I'm on season 6 now and I just love it so much. Like Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles are just such amazing actors. And it's hilarious. It's such a funny show.
Oh, it's a fantastic.
I highly recommend it. Yeah.
It sounds fantastic. One show that everybody's talking about, Squid Game.
I've not seen it. I'm kind of curious.
Okay, if you like Korean dramas, it's a
never seen one.
Okay, it's a Korean drama with like English voiceovers. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Basically, I'm just gonna spill the premise of the show. The premise of the show is all of the people that play the Squid Game are in massive amounts of debt. Anybody who plays the Squid Game is in massive amounts of debt. They owe loan sharks money, the bank money. They're either avoiding the police because they've committed fraud or some kind of embezzlement things. They take all of these people and put them into what is it, like 3 games? Zombie, I think it's like 3 games. They put you into 3 games, and if you win the Squid Game, you win the prize money of the amount of people that are participating. So at the beginning of the show, they had, at least the first episode, they had 456 participants. And they killed 237 of them.
Oh, wow.
The first game killed half of them. And
that's insane.
so from what I understand, and I've watched the whole thing, all of these people, these big, these people that they owe money to, and all these big business people are betting on who wins to make their money back. All the money they've given them and passed out to them. Oh my God, it's an amazing show. It really is.
I want to see it, like, because I keep seeing memes for it everywhere, and I'm just like, I really want to see it.
You can watch. I think it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. It's a fantastic show. And then there was another. God, I'd have to pull up Netflix. What show it was that I was watching. But Squid Game had me completely. Shame about the translation. Yes, it's a fantastic show, but the translation is
I've heard that from people that like you don't want to watch it with the dubbed English. Like,
No.
just want to watch subtitles.
You want to watch the subtitled one. The subtitled one is the best one because it brings more feeling to it, more emotion to it. But it fantastic show. I recommend anybody watch Squid Game. Exactly. Right, right.
Yeah.
Right, but it's still a good show. It's still it's like what's that other Battle Royale? It was a movie where they put school children on an island and said, "Hey, last one to live gets to leave." So you had school children killing each other. You just had people murdering each other left and right. That was another good one. I love it. Like, a lot of shows nowadays, I think they need to put that more dramatic effect on it. Like, you don't see enough of shows like Squid Game or Battle Royale. I mean, because those are like Korean dramas, and you know, those are shows. Battle Royale is basically the invention of the genre. It is fantastic. Battle Royale is fantastic. You can't find it anywhere anymore. Like, it's not even on Netflix. I think it was a movie. I'm pretty sure Battle Royale was a movie. But like, it was so good. Squid Game is so good. It's a Japanese movie. Okay. That's what I was trying to think of. It was a Japanese movie. Oh, it does have a sequel. Really?
Oh.
Really? Okay, so that's something that's probably going to be, if I can find it, movie night in the Discord, Battle Royale. Battle Royale, maybe some other stuff. I just got to think of a whole bunch of other things. I've been trying to get a huge group of people together to do Goose Duck. So I got to take some ideas from other people. But Squid Game, 100% recommend it. Are there any besides Supernatural? Are there any TV shows that you like to?
Are there
binge?
any besides what?
Anything besides Supernatural that you've binged recently?
I binged, like, it wasn't recently, but I binged Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah, like, I binged that.
Hot take,
I think
Benedict
at the time.
Hot take, Benedict Cumberbatch is the most gorgeous man I've ever seen.
Oh my god. Dude, I love Benedict Cumberbatch so much.
I heard his voice in I heard his voice do I heard him do the dragon in The Hobbit, and I was like, I'm done. I've fallen in love with this man.
Seriously, like, love me some cucumber. Yeah, no, honestly, like, I love Bendy Snitch Cumberbund so much.
Bendy
like,
Snitch Cumberbund.
Like, seriously.
I'm gonna be giggling about that for a couple of days now. Bendy Snitch Cumberbund.
But I think when I binged it, there was actually only 2 seasons. And I think there's 4 now. But like, the running joke among like the Sherlock community is that like they only release 1 season every like 10 years or something, or like a new season comes out whenever Halley's Comet passes, like, because it takes so long for them to produce a season. I think like between season 1 and 2 it was, and there's only 3 episodes in each one, but they're an hour and a half, I think. Hi, Firebug. But yeah.
Are you talking about, what was that, Firefly?
No, Firebug?
No, you were talking, the show you were talking about, I was
No,
distracted.
Sherlock.
Sherlock, okay. I was distracted.
Yeah, that's okay.
This is my ADD brain going, chat, talk to people. What was I talking about?
That's okay, it totally happens.
But no, Sherlock's a really, really good show. Sherlock is it tickles the mind. Like, some of the cases tickle the mind. I like shows. I like shows or anything that makes me think. Especially like, oh god, what show is it? Not Sherlock. CSI.
I used to like watch CSI a lot, and then that turned into me watching true crime series a lot. Whenever I was driving to work, I listened to so much true crime, like so much true crime, like podcasts and all of that, and it's like I don't understand why I have such an affinity for it, but like I don't know, like there's something about it, you know. A good like I can't think of her name, but there's a YouTuber that like she does makeup and talks about murder mysteries. Murder. It's Bailey Sarian. I didn't even have to finish Googling it.
I know who you're talking about. Oh my god, I love her.
Yeah, Bailey Sarian. I freaking love her. And like I would actually to her series while doing my own makeup. Like it was just so good. I don't know why like true crime is so fascinating. I actually have a friend or like a friend of a friend but back when I lived in Oregon, she and her friends started their own true crime podcast called Luminol, which is the chemical that they use to detect blood when it's been cleaned away. They use luminol, and then under a black light will make blood appear, even though like there's no like evidence of blood whatsoever.
Right. That's really cool though. I like the drama. I like the there was this documentary I saw on Netflix of that dog is going crazy. There was this documentary that I watched on Netflix about I can't think of the murderer's name. Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy. That they were going through his entire they were going through his entire like childhood life and and how he got to the point where he started like actually killing people, and just listening and looking at just listening to the information and how literally one thing can turn somebody into a literal psychopath is boom.
Yeah.
It's like listening to the origin story of like a supervillain like the Joker, where like one bad day can turn you into a fucking lunatic. And it's just your mind gets blown. Your mind gets completely blown. And like I don't like the one thing that I'll always love about like murder mysteries or documentaries is all the information that people present. Like, oh, this is how this happened, or this is how, like, you know, this is how this person came to be this crazy psychopathic murder human. There was another documentary I saw. It was about this dad. I can't remember the guy's name. It's all over like TikTok. I think it's all over. It's on Netflix somewhere. Where the dad not only killed his wife but his kids. Killed his wife and kids and claimed that they ran off. And for like a solid month, I think he was just trying to play off that he didn't kill them or nothing happened. You know, they just disappeared and, you know, they're gone, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, there's this one like little part where they're looking through the house where you can see like one of his kids pop out of a room, and then like a little like snap image of them popping out of a room and then going back in.
The hell?
Like he's trying to hide them because he's already killed his wife. And then he went back to kill his kids. It's like the whole documentary, the whole thing is just this. It's sad, but it's also disgusting that he thought he could get away with it.
Yeah, exactly. It's so. Ugh. Yeah.
I mean, okay, so let's get off the topic of murder.
Yeah, my bad.
Murder.
My bad.
Are there any games that you're looking forward to within the next year? 'Cause I know what I'm looking forward to.
Looking forward to. I actually I haven't been paying attention a lot to it, which is sad because like I am a gamer, but like I haven't been like paying attention to stuff that's going to come out. Like I know that I have games on my list that I want to play still. Like I'm a big fan of the Dishonored series.
Ooh, Dishonored is
I
good.
still haven't played. Yeah, I haven't finished the second one because in that one you can play like two different people, and they both have their own storylines. I think. But then there's also the third game for that, which is the something of the Outsider. I don't remember, but like that particular series is one that I'm like looking forward to playing. What game are you looking forward to?
So somebody told me recently that they're bringing the newer God of War to the PC, which
Really
caught my attention. Yeah, they're talking about bringing the newer God of War to PC since it's been stuck on PlayStation for God knows how long. Which really, I was just like, yes, please, I want to play God of War. I mean, I've watched people play God of War. I know how that ends. I know how the story. I know how the. Yes, God of War 4 for the PC. Yes.
that'll be fun.
And then I'm looking forward to next month. They're releasing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which I'm going to be playing the absolute shit out of.
Of course. Yep.
I'm going to be playing the absolute. Like my Switch, this controller has been sitting on my desk for God knows how long, and I just want more Pokemon games. That's all I want. That's all I need in my life. But yeah, I'm looking forward to those.
I need more. I don't have a problem, but I need more.
I don't have an addiction. It's not a problem. I swear.
Yeah.
It's not like I play those games on stream.
No, never. Not ever. Not even one time.
Not even one time. I wasn't playing it last night. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not even one time.
I'm just looking forward to it as more of an aspect because that's when I actually started playing that game competitively, and it coming out soon has kind of risen the competitive blood in me, and I'm like, all right, since they're releasing a new game and they're going to have all sorts of new mechanics, hopefully they're going to have new mechanics, or it's just going to be the same freaking game hashed out but with all the new Pokemon in it. I want to see what the competitive scene is like, or what it's going to be like. It's the game. That's essentially the game where I started playing the game Pokemon competitively, and I want to get back into the scene for it. The only reason I left the competitive scene is because of how toxic the top tier players were. The championship a couple of years back, the winner stalled the battle so long every time it was his turn, that it wasn't even a battle. It was just us sitting there watching him play. It wasn't worthwhile. So I couldn't. I just couldn't. So getting back into the competitive scene, I've actually started, trying to build a competitive team, trying to see where the rules are and where I can actually meld myself back in and maybe actually have fun battling again. Because that's the whole point of Pokemon, is to catch the monster, take the monster, throw it, and go, hey, can you fight this man for me and take his money? It's basically the whole game in a nutshell. You're muted.
Sorry.
No.
I was saying like, yeah, that's the game.
That's essentially that's the game. Like and then another Pokemon. It's fantasy dogfighting. Yes.
Paladin.
That's it's what it is. It's
Oh my god.
That's what it is. He's not wrong.
Oh my god.
It's putting your pets up against other people's pets.
I never ever thought of it that way, and
now you're looking at Pokemon in a whole
new way. Wow.
Now
the entire world oh wow.
Now you've blown her mind, Paladin. Now look what you've done.
Yeah, no, I'm broken. Like
look what you've done.
Wow.
But no, it's that aside, but it's for me, it's something that got me into competitive. It's not something that got me into competitive gaming, but it's something that added something to my repertoire. Once I throw a competitive team together, I can battle with the best of them. I can play any competitive game with the best of them, but it's just I don't try hard enough anymore.
Yeah, it's like, you're not like a try harder. You're not sweaty about it.
Yeah. Oh, there are people who are sweaty when it comes to competitive battling. There are people who are sweaty when it comes to Call of Duty. I played Call of Duty. Let's okay. Since we're on the subject of competitive gaming and how toxic some certain fields are, I used to play Call of Duty competitively. I played Pokemon competitively. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! I played the card game competitively. I've been to tournaments. I've been to these, events, and yeah, there are some aspects of the competitive communities that are absolutely freaking toxic. Absolutely. But it's more or less how you want to engage in that scene. The competitive scene is what you make of it. Do you want to engage in hostility and be a jerk? Yeah, go ahead. That's you. Me, I'm just gonna play the game. If I lose, I lose. If I win, cool. I get some money and a trophy.
Yeah. I think that it definitely can be said for any community. I didn't play a lot or almost any competitive games before I joined Twitch. I actually didn't really get into Call of Duty until I had joined Twitch and met people that would play it with me. And I think that was the first time I'd ever, Call of Duty Warzone is the first battle royale type game I've ever played ever, and that was in 2020.
To sum up that, anybody who knows PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, PUBG.
I've heard of it. I've never played it.
It was a game that started the battle royale craze. So basically, in that game, it's basically like Call of Duty, except not as good and not graphically inclined. But basically, you have 100+ players. They're either in duos, trios, or squads, which would be a group of 4. Or you can play solo, which I like to do because I like playing solo. I'm not a huge team player when it comes to battle royales. When battle royales come up, if you're on my team and you're down, I'm sorry, I'm leaving you behind. I'm one of those people. No, this is no lie. I'm better off solo in those kind of games because I don't have to worry about a team behind me.
Right.
Because more or less, what's happening is that team. Yeah, I can trust them to watch my back. They're cool. I've got a squad behind me. We're gonna kick some ass. The minute you go down, you're a liability. That's just the heart. That's true. That's the heart and the short. If you're down in an open field and you want me to come get you, sorry, I'm leaving you in that open field. I can't.
Hope you can crawl back, because I ain't coming for you.
Because they'll get killed before that. They'll die before that. It's just the end of the deal. They'll get killed before that, and I'm not gonna, say I don't want to be a team player and I want to be the team spirit, I do essentially do better in battle royale games by myself, because I know I know that I'm going to watch, leave your wounded body out there. Fighters will leave. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'll leave your wounded body out there as bait, because half the time that actually brings teams out. That'll bring people out. I've played Warzone games with people where they understand my mentality, because, okay, there's 10, 15, 20 other teams. You go down and you're out in the open, or you go down and I'm going to wait for the person that knocked you down to come get you. If you die, you're a casualty. That's fine. But if that means I get that person that got you, great.
Yeah, using them as bait. I get it. I totally get it.
It's not a bad, like, being, my competitive head is like, okay, my teammate is down. Is that A, gonna bring out the person that took them down? Or is that person gonna be like, okay, his team might be nearby, I have to be careful. 9 times out of 10, it'll bring that person out, and they'll be like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna kill this person, and then all of a sudden, okay, light this guy up. And then we pick up your teammate and leave. Yeah. Like a down teammate is the best bait in a competitive game. It is what it is. Now,
I mean, you're not wrong.
Like even in games like Pokemon Unite being a MOBA, that's a competitive game. It's like League of Legends. League of Legends is the last time I played League was like 10 years ago, and I don't want to get fired up about it.
My brother was like way obsessed with and also way good at League of Legends. I never ever got into it. I tried once and I was like, I can't. I can't do it.
Okay, cool.
But yeah.
So, I mean, one last thing before we head out. Is there anything, like any events that you're looking forward to? Any, like, I know you want to come back to streaming. That's an event I'm personally looking forward to, because I miss your fucking face. I miss your face. And
thank you.
When do you know when the return is gonna be, or?
I don't know, like, specifically when. I know it is for sure going to be before my birthday. My birthday is in November. I think the day of my birthday.
When is your birthday, so I know?
It's November 21st.
Okay. Cool.
I'm for sure going to be back before then, because I want to celebrate my birthday on Twitch, because I did last year and it was like the best birthday I've ever had. So I for sure want to do that. Me too.
Super.
Thank you, Super.
Super. You and I have to talk, because I have an idea that I think you would like. You and I gotta talk to you. I have an idea that I think you would like.
Ideas, you say?
Yeah, ideas, definitely.
But I definitely like want to come back before then. I'm kind of like, I'm kind of waiting to see like what I'm gonna do from here as far as like transitioning out of the current job that I have. I know for sure that like I know for sure that like when I'm looking for a new job, I'm gonna want to have like a specific schedule with that job. So hopefully, like I'll know sooner than later like what date the comeback date will be.
Well, let us know when the comeback date's gonna be, because I want to play games with you, and it'd be great. Because I've got the whole finger uwu thing going.
That's true. Yeah, no, that's true. I do know, like when I come back, I mean, I'm gonna have to play Outlast 2, because
you better.
Yeah, my community, like y'all reached the goal on that, so I have to, and I'm so scared. I actually like was gonna come back in October, because it's October, it's spooky month, to play it. It's just it hasn't worked out that way for me. So yeah, like I'm going to get it figured out. And honestly,
Mhm.
like making this change in my life of like cutting ties with this frankly toxic workplace is gonna help me. Also, it's gonna be Scorpio season coming up, so this is my
Ooh.
time to shine, right?
Yes, definitely time to shine.
Yeah. Hashtag Scorpio gang.
Hashtag Scorpio gang. I'm sorry, I'm not a Scorpio, I'm a Leo, but that's beside the point.
That's totes fine. But yeah, like I'll be coming back, and like that'll be an event that I look forward to, is doing the doing a birthday stream. I'm actually like, I don't know, like taking this break kind of like was disappointing for me because it was also like my 1 year anniversary on Twitch and I didn't do anything to celebrate. You'll have to play Subnautica. God damn it!
I knew Super was going to say that. I knew he was going to do that.
Or more Oblivion. No, but like Oblivion's fun though, pal. Like Oblivion is fun. Hold on just 1 second.
Lusting after Patrick Stewart. So I think that is a good point to...
Lusting after Patrick Stewart. Yeah, that's kind of my thing.
I think that's a... Mudrock, hi, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, Mudrock.
So what we're gonna... I think this is a good point to cut off what we're doing here. Next week's episode is going to be fantastic because not only did we have Starlight Embers, but next week we've got Nucleic Nurse.
Ooh, that's going to be fun.
Next week is Nucleic Nurse, and then where the heck did I put my notepad? Next week is Nucleic Nurse. I think I've got notes somewhere of who's coming on next. Taking a break at work. To come hang out. Okay, cool. Give me just a second to actually take a look at where we're at. So next week is Nucleic Worse.
He's having a girl?
Yes, he's having a baby girl.
Oh my god! I'm so excited. I'm not biased, but I do have daughters.
Next week is Nucleic Nurse. The week after that, we've got Cinematic Mike. And then on November 11th is actually is one I'm actually excited for, is Hermit. Hermit's going to join us.
That's going to be so much fun.
The topic of that day is going to be great because it's going to be about what got us in as what game made us gamers.
That's awesome.
But I'm excited.
I can answer that, by the way.
Go ahead and answer that if we've got plenty of time.
The game that made me a gamer. Well, like, I mean, like as a kid, like I had played like I had an N64.
Me too.
That I was sharing with my brothers, right? And as I got older, I was like, I want to play video games. My parents were like, video games are for boys, which, like, no.
No. Have you seen Barbie's Adventure?
Right. So I fell off of video games a little bit. We had an N64. So, like, you know, Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64, anything with a 64 in the name, basically. I also played, like, Sims, and Black and White 2 was, like, one of my favorite games. You play God.
Oh yeah, that was a great. Oh my god, I remember that game. Black and White is so fantastic.
Yeah, it was fun. I fell off a little bit, but the game that turned me into a gamer, like as an adult, was actually Tenchu.
Really? Tenchu. Yeah. That's one I don't hear very often.
Yeah, so when I got my first apartment, I had a roommate and she had a PlayStation 2. And like she wasn't an avid gamer, but that was one of the games that she had. And when I was off and she was at work, I was bored and I was like, I'll try playing this, right? And I was so addicted. And it's funny because like we would walk around the house and just like pop out of corners at each other and just be like, ninja. So it would say that in the game for some reason. Like, and then immediately after Tenchu, it was Splinter Cell.
Ooh.
Like I got addicted to the Splinter Cell series.
You're hitting me in the soft spots right now.
Right?
Tenchu and Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell.
Yep.
Is Subnautica a game or a fishing simulator?
Shut up, Super! You haven't even finished the game. Don't talk to me about it. Don't talk to me about it. Although I will say, when Super was playing it on, I don't remember what the event was for, but it was like a 24-hour stream, I think. He was playing Subnautica, and he dodged a Reaper Leviathan somehow.
Yeah.
Just like totally juked it like professionally. It was pretty impressive.
It is impressive. Very impressive indeed. Now, I think we're going to find a place to raid to.
Sure, yeah.
I have no idea.
Busy night on Twitch.
It is a busy night on Twitch. Guys, if you ever want to join the Discord, be a part of the podcast, the Discord link is right there. There's a sign up in the podcast section. You guys are more than welcome to put yourselves on. Shoot me a DM. We can talk and find a topic. Anything you guys want to do. If you ever want to track me down on social media, you can check that Willow link right there. It'll take you to my TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or the socials pop up every now and again in chat. Right now, let's see. Who do we have online? Okay, we've got... Oh, man. It is a popular night on Twitch. Holy beans.
Yeah, there's so many people on right now.
Let's see. I'm actually going through my follower list right now and seeing... Or my followed channels list and seeing who is available. Okay, so let's put it out there. What kind of... Do you guys want to see another podcast? Do you guys want to, find some kind of like, just easy kind of content? Do you want to find a just chatting stream? What do you guys want to find? Because I want to keep
That's what you want.
You don't know where I want to send you guys. Because I'm going to send, my first target is absolute complete chaos.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't rated the captain in a long time, but I'm kind of feeling it right now.
I mean, I'd say go with your heart,
My heart is also another chaotic human being, who I absolutely love to death, which I actually, you guys...
They told me to drive around.
You guys should get to know this guy. He's absolutely hilarious. We're actually going to raid my friend Aqualung.
I freaking love Aqualung so much.
Him and I met him through the Reluctant Hermit.
Yeah,
so
same.
He's a fantastic. He's doing the Wheel of Doom right now, or the 8-Ball of Doom, or whatever he's doing.
I love him so much.
So I think we're gonna pay Aqualung a visit. We'll just say hello. Thank you guys once again for joining me on this lovely podcast. If you guys haven't checked out Starlight Embers, please, you're missing out on such an amazing human being. Gorgeous soul. Deserves all the love and attention that she needs. Everything that she's ever wanted in life, she can have it.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me on.
Yeah, no worries.
It means a lot that you asked. So.
I'm thinking of future podcasts and bringing like a whole bunch of people in for like a reunion episode, but it's in the works. I have to figure things out. If you guys don't know the raid command here, that's it right there. If you're subbed, absolutely, you've got the emotes there. You've got the one that doesn't have emotes there. If you guys want to copy and paste it and tell Aqualung who sent you, you guys are more than welcome to. But like they do say in a Pokemon Center, I do hope to see you again. I'll be back Saturday night, 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern, 6 Mountain, and 5 Pacific.
Numbers are hard.
Numbers are hard. But I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.